Alright guys, we have 629 Gilpin Street here. It is an attached two-story home, south facing. 6th Avenue is just here forward about half a block. You can see Novo Coffee on the corner, so we're really close to where all the shops and restaurants are further up 6th Avenue. We're also about a block and a half away from Cheeseman Park, so this would be the south end of Cheeseman. You can kind of see in the distance there. You've got this nice little yard that you're sharing portion of here, and then you have a private yard on this side with a walk around to the back. Really nice, large, livable porch, so you've got plenty of space to do seating. You could potentially even do a small outdoor sofa up here. It's a really nice little porching area. This is a view from the front. They do have the original wood casement windows, and then there's also these stone windows installed on the exterior. Nice original glass door, plantation shutters installed in some of the rooms here. The southern facing windows are going to be along this wall. You can't tell today because it's pretty gray, but you're going to get a lot of natural light coming into the living space here. One of the things I do like about this is that this is unusual for this period of home. The width of this is really nice and large, so you actually have a lot of livable square footage here in the living space. So we're not immediately in this tight space that we normally see in these style of homes in this period. You've also got a lot of really cool period details like the radiator here, the casements around the windows, and then the fireplace, of course, wood burning fireplace there. The floors look amazingly good. They've been redone really, really well. There's just some slight little things, but I think things like this are really cool. They add a lot of character to the floor and to the house. This wall of windows here will be really nice as well. I'm going to go through, actually, let's go through the master. The master is here in the front of the house, and this would be facing east. So we have a bathroom, a full bathroom here, and then master bedroom here. So you're still kind of in a short distance from the master bedroom. It doesn't have an ensuite bath. You do have dual vanities here, commode, and then your tub and shower there. And a little cool detail. And the skylight up above, which will bring in some natural light to this space. They built out this closet here, so with their limited space, I think they did a pretty good job of utilizing this area. Master bedroom, and you still have a good amount of space here. This is a king-size bed, and then here to the side, another nice little radiator, plantation shutters, and again, you're facing east from this room. Attached wall would be on this side, so your neighbor is going to be right on the other side of that wall there. Oh, this is nice. So you do have a separate, can't find the light, oh, here it is. Separate powder room here. And that's nice because then your guests don't necessarily have to use your bathroom, and potentially you could install a door here, which would be a completely enclosed ensuite then. I do like this bar here for passing things over into the dining space. The kitchen is nice and wide. You got a Viking professional grade stovetop and oven. A Viking hood up above. Radiator is down there in that corner. That's why they left that section. They're probably working around the original mechanicals of the house. A Viking dishwasher, and then your refrigerator on this side. This is pretty decent pantry space. You've got plenty of cabinetry below, and then you do have this grill up above. And then you've got more storage space and a nice pantry. You've got some space up there. Oh, it does have a light in here. I don't know which one of these switches. I can't find it. But a good amount of space here for your bulk items. And this little vestibule is nice too. This door goes out to the backyard. This window faces west, and then you're going to be facing south there. And then you can see down. This will take us to the basement. I'll take you through here in a second. This is a secondary bedroom as well. I think best utilized as an office, facing west. You do have a small storage space, and that's why I say for an office this is probably great. You can probably fit a full-size bed in here, but it would be a little bit tight. I think a day bed would probably work better if you're using that as a bedroom, or a single bed as well. So let's go down. These floors are pretty awesome. And then when we reach the bottom here, this is an engineered wood. You can see the gapping here. This is normal of this type of wood. In the winter, the wood tends to contract and you'll get some gaps in it. In the summer, as we warm up, this will expand out a bit and those gaps will close in. I'm not quite sure what this is for. It's like an air conditioning unit or something. It might be a heater unit, or I'm not quite sure what that is. But a really good little storage space under here. I'm almost wondering if they maybe use that as like wine storage or something, and that's why they have that temperature control thing. This is the laundry space. So there's not a designated laundry space, but you do have a lot of bedrooms or little compartmentalized rooms that you could potentially utilize to turn into a dedicated laundry room. I think this is some of the plumbing. And then we're looking into the backyard here facing west. Ceiling height isn't a little bit unusual. You can see here, I'm 5'10" and some change. So for somebody that is taller, it might be a little bit unusual walking into that section. You have a couple of unusual build-outs here, and I'm sure they're just covering mechanicals and ductwork. In this room, they've left everything open and exposed. So we don't have those built-outs, which is good because these windows here are gonna they face south, so they're gonna bring a lot of light into this room. If they had boxed it out, it would have blocked it out. This is kind of interesting finish with the exposed brick and the plaster. It just gives this a little more character. And back behind here, we have a really decent size storage space. This is actually the boiler for the home's heating system. And this is probably, I'm imagining 10 to 15, or maybe a little bit older, maybe like 15 to 20 years old. These things last as long as you get them regularly maintained. Those boiler systems can last years and years. You can see below here, these are the radiator units that distribute the heat. Main bathroom down here, commode, little cubby there, and then we have a walk-in shower here. This shower is a little tight, but I do like the finishes. It's dark too because there's no light installed up here. So that's something I think is kind of unusual about this space. And you do have a good amount of space in this section of the bathroom, so it's a little bit unusual, but serves well. This bedroom is going to be underneath the master up above, so we're facing east here. You've got some mechanicals there, which I believe are your main water lines that service the home. A closet here. Pretty standard size closet. This is another unusual thing about this. These switches turn the lights on and off in these two rooms. So it's kind of unusual to have them in the hallway. And this is basically a mirrored image of that room on the other side. It's pretty similar standard size storage closet. Water lines are running there, and your heat, I believe those are going to be also your radiator heating pipes up above. This is the brick hearth for the fireplace above. That's why this sticks out a little bit. And then you do have these nice windows, again facing south, which should pull a lot of light into this room. This is also kind of unusual. I feel like this might have been used for a very specific reason done by the former homeowners. I mean, this space kind of seems perfectly set up for an art studio or something like that. So I'm imagining that's got to have a very specific need for that glass window on that door. Let's go out to the back. If I can get the door unlocked. Okay. So, front of the home there. And then this is the back. See if we can get access into the garage there too. So, nice little backyard. It's got a flagstone little patio, paved patio area. I think it needs a little TLC. The grass looks a little on the worn side. Looks like maybe some planters or something had been installed here, which would be perfect because you'll get a lot of southern exposure here in this section. Another patio paver area here. And then, oh my gosh, that's a real bird. I thought it was a statue. And then we have this access gate that goes to the alley. So your garage entrance will be back here. And this direction is facing 6th Avenue. I can't get this, the gate's locked, so I'm just showing you over the fence there. Let's go into the garage if we can get in here. This one, yeah. Oh, this is interesting. So this is actually a little bonus room. We've got some type of heating, mobile heating unit there, a little window. I mean, this is kind of cool to set up as, if you did this as a living space, this would be kind of a nice little bar, or maybe like an office space here, and then you have some outdoor space right outside the, but there is only this one window, and then the window here in the door. So it's a little limited on natural light. This would have been like one of those screens that you can install and keep the door open so that you don't get bugs and whatnot in there. I don't know what these keys are kind of weird. Oh, it's not locked. So we've got a pretty standard 2-car garage here. And I think actually this side, I believe, serves the unit next door. And then I believe this would be your unit on this side. So shared 2-car garage. So it is actually nice to have that additional space for storage, since you're sharing that 2-car garage there. And let's scoot over here to the side. So you've got a little nook here too. And then, of course, your dividing fence. This looks like just a plug for standard electric use. And that is it. I'll do a little quick walk through again of the living space up here. So again, this space is very functional, has a very functional layout. But I really do like this ample space in the living room. So that is it. We've got 629 Gilpin and great little front porch. That is it.